first set of drawings, we did the cylinder that was vertical, and it's following in the idea of the isometric sketch, which is similar to perspective. It's just that it's an equal measure illustration. And doing the cones, so you were trying to project the base that you see that's out here on the side. So it's trying to help you establish the same idea with this elliptical shape that's going to be on the side. So if I just simply pick up 3 of these sections here, so just going up 3 and coming across 3, you can kind of see this rectangular looking piece. Take this section out right here. And before, when we tried to find the center line and everything to help plot this elliptical shape, just by crossing the diagonals, again, it's going to go through all of these pieces. That's going to be the center. And just vertically taking a point to the top and the bottom. And if you recall, this is 30 degrees from either direction. And then taking a look at 1/3 of the distance, since it's already plotted out, makes it just a little bit easier to do. Coming this direction, and here it is here. So once I have this created, that gives me that elliptical shape. And it's just a matter of rounding it off. And it's a little slightness on the curvature there, and that builds up that ellipse. Now the tangent runs right along this edge here and right along here. So once you get to that piece, the distance is there, and if you can see another square as it ends up, you can almost do the same function to it. So here's where the overall piece fits in there. You can kind of see through it. It's pinpointed right to that, right into that section there. You can kind of see right there, so that's going to be the back end of it. And that creates that cylinder. So again, once you start to shade this, now it's just almost repeating a little bit of this part up on the top. The light source is coming from this direction. So just, if you can think of it, the highlight hitting the top of this, so it has a slight tone to it. A little bit of a highlight for the quarter tone as it comes across. Blending it across from that side. You can always put some paper underneath your hand so you're not smearing your drawing. And building that up. So see if you can remember, the base tone is going to be the darkest value. Reflected light is going to be just a little bit darker than the highlight. And then the cast shadow just coming straight across. And you can see the back of this. And create that cast shadow for it. This has a light tone to it. And see if you can take it to a full range of values with the 6-tone value scale that we talked about. So So give that a try on there. Okay. And try to make the values gradate nice and smooth. And remember, you still have a little bit of the light from the texture of the paper showing through.